Good morning, this is Sarah, your socially awkward seller, coming to you again with another daily vlog. I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace, with a minor amount of crap over on Etsy. So, let's just jump into some sales. I had a pretty good last 24 hours or so. So I'm just going to show you those. Then I'm going shopping. You can't stop a woman from shopping, so let's just get right into this. I had a dude, a person, if you will, order separately 3 parts to that Kenmore sewing machine that I just parted out. And I ended up like invoicing him so that he didn't have to pay all that shipping. And I did take some offers from him. So for the race ring, which is a part that goes like on the face of the bobbin, where the bobbin case goes, that was $4. This is the extension table. It's also an accessory box. This sold for $12. And then this is the foot pedal, and that sold for $14. So we're in the money. We're not. Let me put those 3 things right there. I listed those Nespresso parts yesterday and sold this drip tray for $10. $10 plus shipping. Is that right? That doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. $14 for that. I took a $10 offer for this Oster plug that I got for free because it was in the sewing machine box. So, you know, serendipity and all. This is a salad shooter part that I've had forever. I sent out an offer yesterday of $6.49 plus shipping. It finally sold. Sold the tater twister. This one is complete and in good working order. It sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Don't be jealous, but I sold another one of these for $2.11 plus shipping. I sold this pair of Oster Regency Kitchen Center mixing bowls for $29.99 plus shipping. Funny story, I was not able to sell the entire stand mixer, blender, food processor, meat grinder for $79, but I sold the bowls for $30. That's because of the shipping. I'm sure the shipping was super expensive on all of that. So I took that listing down and broke it into parts. I'll probably do better anyway. This is, it's not very flashy, but this is, I hope this is the right book. I think it's the right book. It feels like the right book. Let's see. Yes. This is called A Chapter of Research Proceedings. This is for the Masons of Ohio, and this book is from 1959 to 1962. That's what it covers. Basically, I think it's like the minutes of their meetings. This sold for $40 plus shipping. Had it for a long time, but it did finally sell. Sold this Cassini perfume. Not like a search engine Cassini, like the Oleg Cassini. For $45 for these 2 bottles. I've got it like triple bagged so it didn't stink up my other stuff. I'm sure it smells lovely. Stink up my other stuff that was in the box with it. $45 for that. I think I paid a couple of bucks. I bought 2 lots of perfume. I think I paid a couple of bucks for each one. This is the stem to a Black & Decker food processor, and this sold for $14.99. And finally, I sold this Oneida Nordic crown. If you're into flatware, if flatware is your thing, this is definitely a pattern that you need to look for because it sells. I don't know, I don't remember if it sells for much, but it sells. Let's see. Because I think this might be the last lot of it that I have. This sold for $10.03. I know that's not a lot, but if you can buy, you know, a bunch of flatware that's got this pattern for $5, you'll make quite a bit. This is just 8 pieces of a mixed lot. Also understand that there is a knockoff pattern of this. The one that you need to buy says Oneida Deluxe Community on the back. So there you go. All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to do my shipping this afternoon when Holly is here to help me, and we're going shopping. I'm going to try and find some inventory. So I'm going to Plain City, which is where my little thrift store is located, and we're going to see what we can pick up there. And then, who knows, I may stop at a couple of other places. You can never tell with me. I do want to mention that tomorrow we will be talking about postage increases that are coming next month, and what you can expect, and how you can calculate your postage, and where you can find all of this information. So I'm hoping to bring that boring ass video to you tomorrow, but I hope it's got some information in it that you can use. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, we're back. It's about 5:30 in the evening, and I have shopped for a good part of the day and picked up some stuff, lots of stuff. There's stuff everywhere. First thing I want to show you though is I bought these 3 bags that had like fabric and crafty stuff in them, and I've kind of gone through them and eliminated some of it because, you know, that's like looking at every spice jar in a spice rack. Yeah. This first one, I paid $1.25 for it. It's got a little bit of burlap, and burlap was one of the things that I was looking for today. And it's got these, I don't know why, but these strips of this red striped fabric. I'm not sure if these are like leftover strips or if they were doing some kind of project with them, but there's quite a few. I'm not sure that'll be worth fussing around with. There's some batting in here, not that big a deal. There is a tube of the cross stitch fabric. Let's see, what's this? A cross stitch pattern. Some old buttons made in Italy. Let's see if those are worth anything, because sometimes old buttons can be. Here's some old buttons you probably can't see. Okay, and then it also had this probably about $8 or $9 pair of pinking shears. I don't know why they call them that, but they do. They're the kind that sort of cut that zigzag pattern. These are really nice ones. I don't have any of those, so not that I'm an avid sewer, but it would be nice to add that to my sewing box. But I did find this in there, which is really pretty, and it looks pretty vintage. Somebody might want to finish this. It does have like some information. It says Columbia, Minerva, and then 1938, which is probably the pattern number. So I will list that and just see what happens. Some people like that kind of stuff. So not a lot of, you know, juicy stuff in this particular bag, but I'm okay with that. Sometimes it's the thrill of the chase, you know, the thrill of looking through the bag that I'm interested in. This bag I paid $3.50 for, and it had all of this burlap, lots of burlap. I'm going to be doing a couple of projects that I'll need that for, and it can be pretty expensive in the store. It also has a pair of knitting needles and some string in there. No big deal. It also had this cording pattern book from 1986, which is kind of interesting. And it had all this cording. This looks vintage in my opinion, but this might not be. I would say though, if the book's from 1986, the cording probably 1986. And they apparently did do a project, because there's some rolls that are used, and some, like that green, is just a piece of cord that is left over. So, yeah, there's that. So I got the burlap that I needed. Then there was finally another bag of fabric that had a couple of pieces of fabric and some patterns. And the patterns aren't really worth that much. I'm probably not going to fuss with trying to list them individually. I may just do a lot just to try and get rid of those. Most of those have not been cut. So, but I did pull out 3 that I thought you might be interested in. This first one is for doll clothes, and it says that it fits chubby dolls, suitable for baby Sue, Saucy Walker, and Posy dolls. So this one has been cut, but I love the art on that. And it might be worth listing, maybe not. Maybe only worth a couple of bucks. The other one, there's another one here, and this one is just a vintage pattern that is really cute for some doll clothes. It says printed pattern with transfer, and it says that these are baby clothes for Dee dolls. Say that 3 times fast. And the last one is this pattern that is cut, but it is for Chatty Cathy dolls. So I thought those were kind of interesting. I may lot those 3 together and see if I can get $6 or $8 for them. I have no idea. Also in that bag was there's probably a yard, probably 2 yards of fabric here. And it's this awesome kind of patchwork print with daisies on the front. And this does have a name on it. You can always check for that if you're interested in selling fabric. It says the Kesslers for Concord Fabrics. I'll look that up and see if it is anything, but somebody will like this fabric. Kind of a throwback. There are also a couple of vintage gingham. I don't know what those cats are doing up there, but they're making me crazy. There were also some of these already cut out. And I'm guessing, don't know, I'm guessing these are probably for those, you know, those little granny circle pom-pom looking things. That's what my guess is. I'm not really sure. I absolutely love the print on that though. Some gingham. Those are just white fabric. But this is what caught my eye in the bag. This is what I was interested in. This groovy vintage fabric, and it is from crud. If I had memory. The only thing I can remember is that I can't remember anything. Regal, R-I-E-G-A-L-G-E-L. Yes, exclusive screen print, Regal Textile Corporation. So I'll look this up. There's probably at least 2 yards here. It feels heavy like upholstery fabric. It is not like bark cloth, but it is almost feels like a canvas. So pretty pleased with that. I was kind of excited about it. Nothing wrong with getting excited. Some of these I haven't even opened up yet. Oh, got a little chunk born. No big deal. I paid $5 for this. And this is a Bain Marie by De Beyer. And these retail for a pretty expensive amount. They use this for patisserie. Patisserie. I don't know why I'm trying to get all French. This one is not new. It is used. I'm going to list it for about $25. I picked this up. And this is an LL Bean weather station. And I think it does the moon phases too. It has a thermometer, a hygrometer, and it tells time. It also makes great julienne fries. I paid $3.50 for this. There was a recent sold. This sold for $76. I doubt that I will get that much for this. The case is wood. It's actual maybe walnut or oak, and it's really well made. So I will be putting a battery in this and letting it do its thing for a week or so before I decide to list that. I need to hurry up because this video is going to be forever long. It's already 10 minutes, this portion. I picked these up for $1 a piece. These are Reliance prints, and anybody over the age of 35 should have seen these previously in your life. They're probably not worth a bunch, but I'll pair them. I paid $1 each. I'll pair these together and put them with my other crap on Etsy. Picked up another bag. I haven't looked through this, but I picked up another bag of stained glass. Let's just pull one randomly. Oh, there you go. It is a pelican. Let's do one more. Oh, a hot air balloon. So there's a whole bunch of those in there. I paid $3.50 for those. I picked this up for $2.50, and I am going to paint this and turn this into more of a farmhouse. I know it's kind of got that country Americana feel to it, but I want to go a little more farmhouse in my farmhouse condo. So I'm going to paint that. What else? This is a Pier 1. It says it's a ramekin holder. Holds Pier 1 ramekins. I paid I paid 50 cents for this. I doubt that it's worth anything. I just thought it was kind of cool. If it's not worth anything, I'll paint this white and farmhouse this as well. So I got no shame in my game. Picked up 3 tubs today too for $2 each. They're not really like super heavy duty, but they should be good for helping me move next week. I paid $2.50 for this, and it is a Space Maker. Let me put it right side up. A Space Maker coffee maker. It's a coffee maker. No, it's an AM/FM radio, and it's got it's programmable. Lord, and the volume button is missing, and it does have an appliance outlet. So with the button being missing, I will probably just sell it as is for parts or something. I'm not even mad. Here is this is something I had not seen before. I paid a few bucks for this. $2.50, $2.25 because it was on sale. This is a Cuisinart Baby. It's a baby food maker, and I think, I have no idea. I think it's a bottle sterilizer too. Also makes great julienne fries. I will probably part this. I don't know. I'll have to see what it's actually worth. I picked up a Presto Pizza Pizzazz. I paid $6 for this. It does have all the original packaging inside. I think it sort of looks like it was taken out of the box, used once, and put back in the box. I will be listing that. Of course I will. Why else would I have bought it? This is an EcoVac robotic vacuum cleaner. This is not a high-end one. It's not really an expensive one. I paid $4.50 for it. I probably can sell the docking station and get that much, but I will be testing this fully to make sure it holds a charge, etc. And I'll look it up because I did not look it up when I bought it. Bought another bag of these Hoover attachments. They were $1.50. I've either got some of these listed or have sold them already. I can't really remember because the only thing I can remember is that I got no memory. So I picked up a tortilla press. I don't know that this is worth anything. It's $4, but I thought it might be fun to try and make tortillas, and then I don't know after that. But we'll see. I think I saw somebody make pita bread with this, but I'm not sure. I'll have to revisit that. I picked these up. These were $1 each. And I don't know why I bought these, but they were just so cute. And they are by the same artist. And they almost look... I'll have to look. They almost look like the actual paintings. And just now I realized they're different sizes. Interesting. I don't know that artist. I'll have to look that up and see if he is anybody. I paid $1.50 for this. What is it, you say? Well, let me open it, I say. It's Sirocco Home Co. Remember this? This was in everybody's bathroom in the 1980s. In different colors. They had it in pink and blue and mauve, or mauve, depending on where you're from. So there's this piece. There is the sconce. And coincidentally, these little seagulls that I just sold last week, I sold the brown ones. So at minimum, I know I can get $12 for these. The white ones might sell a little better because they would go better with beachy decor, I think. So I do enjoy a good deal. $3.99 for these Donald Kleiner suede moccasins in size extra humongous. Let's see. They do need to be cleaned because, you know, the bottoms are dirty from where people have walked on them. I don't see a size. Check this out. Size 15M. Look at that. That's bigger than my head. Anyway, $3.99 for these. I think I can probably get $30 to $35 for these if I can get them really clean. Not so much more. A little more. Not so much more. So I picked up this adorable picture. I paid $5 for that one. And I paid $3 for this one. This one is, well, they both are Crate and Barrel. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to part with them because how cute would this look in farmhouse with like some flowers or greenery in them? Adorable. That's what they would be. So I may keep these for myself. And I'll have to put them in some place where I won't, I don't know, knock them down and break them. You've seen me do that before. Picked up a pair of these dark brown leather Danskos. They are scuffy, but most of Danskos are scuffy. I will try to clean these up. See, they get a little scuffed. But man, they do have the tiniest bit of heel drag. But look how good of condition that sole is in. It's hard not to heel drag these. I will probably put these up for somewhere in the neighborhood of $35, but we'll see about that. So I picked up 3 of these bowls for 50 cents each, and 4 green mugs like this for 50 cents each, and then one kind of a marigold yellow. These are all Pottery Barn Sausalito. I really like them. They don't go with my kitchen or anything else that I have, but I will list these for sale, probably in pairs, these. Maybe all 3 bowls together and then the one yellow. Again, these were 50 cents each. Almost done, my pretties. My lovelies. I picked this up for myself because how wonderful is that? to go with my new theme of farmhouse. This was $5. And while it doesn't say it, I don't think it is, very reminiscent of Pottery Barn's version of this. So I'm really happy with that. And then I bought this. And I will be painting this white and then wet distressing it. Just because I watched some stupid video where some lady was wet distressing stuff, now I'm all like into it. This is a Little Tykes, part of a Little Tykes train set with this construction piece. And these are all the accessories to it, which I will be parting. Probably unless it's like completely complete, which I doubt it is. But I'll probably part that out. I paid $10 for that. The train actually goes for, the set probably goes for about $65 used. But I bet I could do better. What kills you on this is the shipping, because this big piece, you know, dimensional shipping, dimensional weight, it's killing you. All right, that's all I've got today. It's getting late and I still haven't started dinner or wifed at all today, so I'm gonna have to go, you know how you do, where you wipe off the counters and you clean off the coffee table and you sort of make it look picked up. That's what I will be doing. The program for tomorrow is we will be talking about, I'll do my normal sales video stuff, which not much is sold today, but we also will be talking about the price increases, price increase of the USPS, when that will take effect, how it's going to affect you, and some things that you might want to consider doing as we approach that date. So that being said, I'm almost sounding like a grown-up today. I don't think I want to do that anymore. That being said, just remember that the dream works when you do. So keep dreaming, keep working. I'll see you guys the next time. Bye.